What's good? It's your boy Meso Rico, and I got something to say. I really do. I got something to say today. Um, I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea, but I really want to try. But maybe next year, the beginning of next year, I'm gonna do a documentary, and I'm gonna ask most people around the school, around my neighborhood, how they think about certain topics. Oh, my voice. Wait a minute. Ah. But anyways, my voice. I'm losing it. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is provide a documentary. It doesn't matter who I'm asking. I'm providing a documentary. I'll ask around my neighborhood. I'll ask around outside where I go. I ask people inside my school about certain topics, like let's say racism, uh, fucking discrimination, all that kind of stuff. Cause it's not like I was about to say enlightenment. Like I feel enlightened now. I'm holy. I know everything now. You can ask me about everything. I'm not. I'm not that. But I feel like I had a symphony. What is it called again? Like you have an idea just pop out of your head. Light bulb. Like light bulb just turned on out of nowhere. And I thought, what if I had those kind of conversations about? There was this one channel. I don't know what the name is. It was Sneeko before he turned sexist and shit, where he had conversations about what the brain does, what drugs do to you, and he asked people on the corner of New York what they think about certain topics and ask questions, and that's what I want to provide. And I'm gonna try to put it on the yearbook. I'm gonna try to publish it to the school and see if it can work. Cause I don't think it's a bad idea. I really don't think it's a bad idea of me going around the school asking people what they think about certain topics. What do you think about racism? What do you think about sexism? What do you think how transgender works? Do you think there's more than two genders? Do you think transgender is just dumb, fucking retarded? Nobody should be doing it. Do you think it's equal for everybody to be treated fairly? Do you think certain topics about this or that, that most people argue about? And I just want to see how people would react to certain topics, Because I really do feel like I want to be out there having a conversation, a debate about certain topics. Because maybe I agree with one thing, but another man doesn't. And I don't want to make it into an argument where we start screaming at each other, then it's not going to be a good conversation. It's not going to be a debate. It's going to be an argument. Like, we're just howling at each other, screaming. Gonna be like dogs just barking for what? But I just wanna, post a documentary. Gonna get a computer soon. That's what I'm saying, and that's a promise. That's all I'm saying. I'm getting a computer soon, and I'll put my heart and soul into that work. And I'm gonna buy a mic too. One of them little mics, you know what they do? And TikTok and shit, where they like wear a little mic all the way to their mouth and all that, talking about that. There was like that Hood Nature or something, that guy. He be talking about nature facts and all that, about animals and all that. I'm gonna do exactly like that in a way. But I'm gonna be walking around the school, walking around my neighborhood, around Tampa, around. Hey, maybe I'll even go to other cities asking that. Like, maybe I'll go to Orlando, maybe I'll go to Riverview, maybe I'll go to. Maybe Miami. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not that down in the South. But hey, maybe I'll try. I'll try. I wanna have the idea of local people, what they think about certain topics. Cause I'm not a man that got money. I do this because I can, and I don't have the work ethic for most things. Like I half-ass most of my shit, honestly. Half-ass most of my responses, but this is damn. My forehead look big. But this is something I want to put my heart into because I really want to see how people would answer my questions. And if they actually just give me a fast answer, or like they try to elaborate, and we can have a conversation on what is the correct idea of thinking. There's no correct idea of thinking. There's the closest idea of thinking. There's the closest thing to it. But it's never correct. Maybe, let's say gravity. We know gravity is. But where did the word come from? We just made a word out of nowhere. We're just thinking, yeah, this is how it's supposed to work. Is it correct? Is the person who made did God tell us that it's correct? If you're not like religious and you're atheist or something, did those or some aliens told us that's correct? Like, oh yeah, we made that a long time ago when we were born, and that's how it is. You're correct. Nobody's telling us that. There's no correct thinking. Yo, maybe I'll ask that in a documentary as well. If there's a correct way of thinking, is there a correct way to religion? Is there a correct way to living your life? Because let's say you having sex too much, you cheating on girl too much, that makes you a degenerate. That makes you a hoe, a whore, a slut, and you could be casted out as just somebody that just wants to be romantic, and has no real feelings. But maybe to him, he doesn't think that's a problem, or she, him, she, I don't care. Maybe they think it's acceptable, even if they're religious, if they, like, worship God, if they read the Bible every day, they go to church, everything. Even at their house, they keep the same energy. But that's the one aspect that they have a big flaw in. That they just like fucking. They like being a cheater. They like being a playboy. They like being a slut in a way. But they think it's fine. So yeah, I can't continue this video because my voice is actually killing me. I feel like it's scratching and I don't want to be coughing through this whole video. And I wanted to be louder. I wanted to have more energy because I just wanted to post something to know that I'm still here. I still do stuff, and the documentary will come next year. Because I don't got the computer now. I don't got the mic right now. I gotta order those. And yeah, school is still tough. Oh, it's not that tough, but laziness really ruins a man. And, not really gonna work in my favor. So, documentary will come next year. And I'm learning how to edit. I'm learning copyright. I'm learning what I can do and what I cannot. So, I have some experience. I know how to code and stuff. Baby coding. I still have some memory of that from last year. So, I'll put some special effects. Maybe I'll get a better phone or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of this Android. That's what y'all been watching from. Android, and I'll upgrade to an iPhone so I could do better in recording. Maybe I'll ask another man to be my right-hand man in the whole project. I don't know. But yeah, that's what my future is for this channel. That's my future of posting on this. I want to do things that make you think. I want you to open your mind and accept more ideas. And try to rationalize most things. And not just say, oh, this is this and that's how I learned. And I won't believe any other belief. Because let's say, okay, this is gonna be a whole example. Don't try to take me out of pocket, okay? Let's say the best races are black and white. Fuck Hispanics, fuck Indians, fuck Native Americans, fuck all of them. That's gonna be dumb, right? You could just shut that shit down. Everybody's equal. But maybe that man tries to make a point. Then you have to argue with him. You gotta rationalize. Try to say, no, that's just racist because you're putting these two races above all these other races, which just show your culture, your ethnicity. That's it. Your culture, ethnicity. That's all it says about you. That doesn't make you better than another person. That's just what your culture has done, your ethnicity, your blood, your DNA. That's your background of your people. But you trying to say that's above somebody else, it would be just racist. It would just be not right, and most people would recognize that it's false. Like, you sound dumb as shit. Putting those two cultures above everybody else, that'd be dumb as shit, you know? But maybe somebody's gonna think like that, like, oh, of course, black and white people are the best people in the whole world. I hate every other race, you know? Like, that. There's people thinking like that. If there's racism in this world, then there's a chance people think like that. But I don't know. There's ice cubes for my boys. So I'll see y'all later. I'll probably post tomorrow to give a heads up about the project. And if I could actually do it, I will. And I promise it. I'll put my pinky up already. Y'all can't pinky promise with me, but you already know. Pinky promise. But anyway, that's enough for me. My voice is killing me. I gotta go get some water. But anyways, see ya.